Now is the perfect time to begin planning travel for whatever time of year you're looking for. And joining me now is travel expert Colleen McDaniel to talk all about cruises and what this could do for you this year. Colleen, excited to be speaking with you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. So, okay, first things first, I'm always interested to kind of know, what are people looking at? What's hot right now? What are the biggest kind of top destinations that we're seeing?
Destination right now is the Caribbean, which is convenient from home ports across the United States. Now, if you're looking for something new, Norwegian Aqua is just around the corner, debuting in April, and this ship is loaded with things to do. It's got the world's first ever hybrid water slide roller coaster called the Aqua Slide Coaster. It's also got a new production show called Revolution, a celebration of Prince. It's got 17 restaurants and 18 bars, so you will always have something to do on board. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit shorter, NCL is also offering some shorter cruises to the Bahamas.
I love that. And also, I saw a couple pina coladas in that little video there. And, ooh, I could use one right now, Colleen. That sounds amazing. Now, obviously, you can get all different kinds of experiences out of cruise travel, but why do you think specifically a cruise is a great option for families?
Well, cruising just gives you more time together because there's more to do. It's also perfect for those multi-generational families, the grandparents, the parents, and the kids all traveling together. And that's because there are activities you can do together and there are things that you can do by yourself. And that includes things like the spas, the water slides, the go-kart tracks, and of course, world-class dining. Also, there are more accommodation options on cruise ships, which we know is very important to families. So you've got everything from a solo cabin all the way up to a three-bedroom suite. And of course, there are connecting cabins. And also, cruising is such a great value. And well, we know how much that means to families. It is more inclusive when it comes to the pricing, and it is less of a hassle when compared with similar land vacations. You get to see more once you board that cruise ship. You unpack once, and your cruise ship takes you around the world.
It really is the most ideal way to travel. Now, you mentioned value, and that's kind of a buzzword because, when we think about planning travel, we're always thinking about the budget and the cost and how much do we need to plan for, and is there any deals or discounts we can find along the way? I understand there's some deals that you have to share.
Yes, now is a really great time to be looking for deals, and there's some really good ones out there. For example, Norwegian Cruise Line right now is offering 50% off all of its cruises. And the reason I really like this is because this offer is combinable with its More at Sea package. And this package includes things like unlimited premium beverage offerings, high-speed internet, specialty dining, and kids sail free. In total, the amenities value of this is over $2,000.
Oh my gosh. I mean, all I hear is steal, and you're not going to get in trouble for this one. So I think that's the key piece here, right? So, any tips or advice specifically that you would share as far as kind of, people that are out there that are thinking maybe a cruise is what I want to do? Anything you would share with them kind of in that planning process?
Yeah. So first of all, take a look at those great destinations we talked about, like the Caribbean. And then really you find that ship that is right for you. If you're traveling with a multi-generational family, you probably want a ship that is loaded with activities and things to do on board. If you're just adults, maybe you consider booking a suite or in a suite complex where you have some alone time away from the kids. Really, there are a lot of cruise ships that are perfect for anybody who is considering a cruise.
As a cruise expert is how I would define you, Colleen. What do you love specifically about Norwegian cruise lines that you really think will get people kind of hooked in, if you will, and book them for their next travel?
One of the things that Norwegian Cruise Line offers is it kind of lets you, it has an anytime, anywhere atmosphere, right? You can have it as casual as you want to be. You can dine when you want to, dine where you want to. It's really about the experience that you create. There aren't a lot of rules in place, so you can have a great time that is just perfect for you.
I like that what you said there, the experience you can create. I think that's huge, especially with travel nowadays. That's what we're looking for, that kind of choose your own adventure path, right? So, Colin, we've covered so many amazing tips and advice on cruise travel for the year. So, if people want to keep up with you or tips on traveling with Norwegian Cruise Lines, how do they go about doing that?
To learn more about Norwegian Cruise Line, visit ncl.com, and to read real reviews from real cruisers, visit cruisecritic.com.
All right, perfect. This is warming me up because it's really chilly here in the Midwest. Makes me want to hop on a cruise right now. Colleen, thanks for all the advice. We appreciate it.
All right. Well, great tips on cruising.
Yes, I know. I wish I
I
was
think
on
I'm in
beach
need
right
of a
now.
cruise.
Do you like
I know.
cruises?
I have only been on one ever, and it was a very long time ago. I was in the 5th grade. This has been a
I
long
thought you were
time.
saying the 50s. I was like, what?
No, but I would like to go again for
Yeah.
sure. So
I like them. I think I prefer to be more land-based because I always think of the Titanic when I go on a cruise.
that's
so
fair. Yeah.
I've
been a minute.
I've been on several, up to Alaska and the Maritimes in
I've heard the Alaska one is so good.
And it's
yeah.
I like them a lot.
did you
Yes.
see killer whales?
Yes, as a matter of fact, right outside the room that we were in, big porthole kind of thing, and just looked down, and there were two that were following the ship, and we saw some in the distance as well. The whales, you know, you'd see the plume, and
Yeah.
so yeah, it was pretty cool.
Oh, that is one of my things. I'm terrified of the ocean, but I want to go cage. Well, I did cage diving at
Yeah.
Wonders of Wildlife, but I want to go to like South Africa and do it with great whites, and I would love to see a killer
I
whale.
heard that's a really good experience.
Yes. Okay, we got a pot of potpourri cruise. Cruise themed. So here's the first question.
Okay.
If you could build your ideal cruise, what destinations would it stop at?
Oh,
How about that one?
it's so hard. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll
Say,
go.
do you have
Go
any
ahead.
thoughts? You go
Yes.
ahead.
Melbourne, up the Gold Coast, Sydney, up to Brisbane, then around to Perth, all of Australia.
Piff.
To Perth.
Now, are you taking the boat to Australia?
I'm gonna fly.
Okay,
and
that's
then
about
I'll get on.
20 some hours.
I know, I've been to
Yeah.
Australia.
Whoa.
Look at me,
Look at, why do you want to go back?
because I love it.
Oh, okay.
Because I love it.
I love it. Yeah, I think I'd do like a tour of Australia. Granted, you can't get inland, but yeah, to go along the coastlines.
Okay. I would like to try one of those cruises that they do down the Rhine.
Yes.
Something
Oh,
like that.
okay.
And, you know, see some different countries, and they do the castles and, you know, all the villages and cities, and that would be fun. But
Yeah.
as far as if I had to set my own itinerary, that's tough, because I would say everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
They
what
have
I
a
was just
port.
thinking, but I'm also like, how long do I actually realistically want to be on the boat? And that's where I'm like, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I would agree. It obviously exists already, but mine would probably be consistent of the European countries if we can hit all of them or most of them or whatever, that's great. Because honestly, the beauty about Europe is like, you obviously won't see everything, but if you visit a certain city just for a day, you can see a lot of it, you know,
Sure,
depending
sure,
on how
sure.
active you are. So that would probably be my most ideal way.
Or do the Mediterranean,
Or
hit
the
all the different
Mediterranean.
countries.
That would be really cool. Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. There
No,
you
you're
go.
fine. Okay.
All right, we got, I think, less than 15
Okay,
seconds.
open this.
So we get to the third hour.
Okay. Have you ever been on a cruise? If so, what was your favorite stop?
Oh, Positano. Amalfi Coast. Amalfi Coast. Sorry.
Tommy?
Alaska, Juneau.
And ours was Mexico, and I loved Cozumel.